Harvey Weinstein sends me nudes.
And I wish it was me in that helicopter and not Kobe. All this and more on Trendkill Radio.
Farting on no snare drum.
What's going on, everybody? This is Trendkill Radio, a rock news show about all things rock, except for when it's not brought to you by the Fantasy Foundry Entertainment Complex right here in Cleveland, Ohio. I am your host, Sean Rye.
And I am Coley Colgate. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Coley.
Hey, good to see you.
Before we continue, we want you to just stop what you're doing, hit subscribe.
What are you waiting for? Do it!
Do that thing, hit the button, hit your notifications, and let's get it started. Our first story, Keith Richards.
Yeah.
You know that fucking corpse from Rolling Stones?
He's old.
Yeah.
Super old. I think he's like 80.
Do you remember when Brendan Fraser faced him in that movie? Dug him up and then like Keith Richards, like
the Mummy.
He blew all this. Yeah.
That was not Keith Richards.
Oh. Silly me.
Should have had a V8.
Yes, just real quick. You know, every rock star deals with addiction. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're cool.
Yeah. Heroin. Meth. Hard liquor. Cigarettes. Speed.
We're not talking about the pussy little rappers that are out today that just keep on dying at age
Xanax.
20 like they don't know what they're doing. You know, you got to do the good stuff.
Goat cheese.
You know, and Keith, he has done his fair share and he has conquered those addictions.
Many times over.
Yeah, I know, probably a lot. And he is on to his final addiction, we think, cigarettes.
Smoke.
He's given up smoking after 76,000
Yeah, I think
years.
he invented tobacco.
After 76 years, yeah.
Yeah, man, like how?
He and the Native Americans, they were all farming for it.
They passed around those peace
He's not
pipe
actually
tobaccos.
English.
He's not.
He's got a lot of backstories. He's English, he's Egyptian, he's a Native American.
And
he transcends time.
The worst backstory of them all is that somehow this man is still alive.
Yes.
And somehow his band is still going on tour.
Yeah, we will get into that in a second, but
Fucking nuts.
Smoke.
he revealed in an interview with Q104.3 that he quit smoking because he hasn't touched a cigarette since last October 2019.
Wow.
He goes on and says, quote, "I think both Mick Jagger and I felt that our last tour we were just getting going," he explained.
Going where? Dialysis? What the fuck? Where are they going? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I don't like this stuff.
We've got to continue this. And the story goes on to a different quote, which he told Mojo Magazine last year, that quitting heroin is like hell, but it's a short hell. Cigarettes are always just there, and you've always done it. I just pick them up and light them up without thinking anything about it.
I get
and
that.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, I'm a smoker. I get that.
Smoke.
I smoked for 7 years. I traded one addiction for another, and it's just always there.
I don't know. I don't think cigarettes are an addiction. You ever suck dick for a pack of cigarettes? I have. But actually, there weren't even cigarettes. I just did it. No, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that, you know, he's taking a health-conscious approach to the last 50 years of his life.
Longer than that.
Didn't he fall out of a coconut tree like a couple years back?
Yeah.
Somehow survived that.
And this is a man that reportedly snorted his father's ashes, too.
Jesus Christ.
I think he denied that, but I mean, come on. I believe it.
Why wouldn't he?
Really
Why wouldn't he? You know, more power to him, I guess. I could not give a shit less about the Stones. I've never really considered myself a fan. They were old, even back in the day. Like, even when my folks listened to, like, classic rock, Stones were, like, a little ahead of that still. Couldn't tell you more than 3 or 4 off the top of my head.
Yeah, I could name more than that, but I mean, it wasn't rocking enough for me.
No, I
so.
just never got into it. But, I mean, fuck, dude, they're still selling out arenas.
They just won't die.
I'd love to see what they look like on stage. If they move around.
I think Mick does.
Are you smoking yet?
Golly. Good for
Yeah.
them. But still.
Yeah, they're going on tour. We could list off the dates, but it
We're not
really doesn't
gonna.
matter. We know they're coming to Cleveland. They're going
That's
to be
gonna be
playing at First Energy Stadium, right?
The Brown Stadium.
Stadium.
Yeah, that should be cool.
I
not
believe.
going.
I believe they have an early bird special at 1:30. They play a show at 4 and then bed by 7.
Well, after Matlock.
Ah, yes. Oh, wait, what if Murder, She Wrote's on after that?
Well, you can't watch Murder, She Wrote and Wheel of Fortune at the same time.
No, no. Wheel of Fortune's only on during weekdays.
All right, I'll allow it.
Now I've got to put up the storm windows. Winter's coming.
Next story. And on to our second story, we have Vince Neil, and this one made me smile. Oh, my Lord.
this is
I
a good
love Vince Neil stories. They are like my favorite thing. I want this guy to be around longer than Keith Richards. It's incredible what this guy manages to do.
Yeah.
You know, they're gearing up for a Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett stadium tour, and he is reportedly...
We'll call it back on the sauce.
A1 steak sauce.
I don't think he ever got off of it. But, you know, there was reports going like, oh, yeah, he's got a personal trainer and a dietitian. And from the looks of him in this video, does not seem to be working.
Unless his personal trainer is a couch and his dietitian's a McDonald's.
Yes. No, I hear he does, like, eats McDonald's, like, 3 times a day.
Jesus
Two to
Christ.
3 times a day, yeah.
That's more than Donald Trump. Sorry. We're not a political show. No.
We
But-
don't talk about those things here. Well, either way, Vince Neil, he had to do a little birthday present. You know what? Why don't you explain what this company
All right,
is?
so there's this platform out there. It's a website app called Cameo where celebrities or has-been celebrities,
Ryan
or
Cabrera.
yeah, like anyone who's ever been in the social eye can create an account, and then their fans can then pay them money to send personalized videos directly to them. There's a lot of people on there who you'd be surprised are on there. There's other people on there you're like, that makes perfect sense that you're on here. Anything to make a buck.
Yeah.
Vince is one of the guys that I thought would be on there, but he is. It's kind of cool. Bam
Tommy
Margera's another
Lee.
guy on there.
Yeah, Tommy Lee, I think he charges
Tommy
like
Lee's on there.
$500
Yeah.
a video, and
And-
it's supposed to be like a 25-second video, just going like, "Hey, happy birthday,
Yeah.
happy anniversary,
Really whatever you want them to say.
congratulations on what the fuck ever."
It's really rough because it's kind of filmed from like this perspective into the camera, so it's not like it's polished or clean. It really just does come up. There you go, right there. Yeah, get in there. And it's like a bad Snapchat from like a drunk celebrity, basically, and that's kind of what you see most of the time, because let's be honest, half of the celebrities using this platform aren't, in their best days as far as success or money or fame goes, and you can kind of see it in these videos. So it really is good people watching. I challenge you to go take a look at it and look at some other clips on there. There's some winners on there, but this video in particular is, for no pun intended, really takes the cake.
This video was done by a family member to wish a brother a happy 40th birthday, and they had, you type out, what exactly you want your celebrity to say to the recipient. This one comes to us by Skunked for Life.
I think you paid a cool $400 for this.
Yeah, and it's supposed to say, quote, "Happy birthday, Derek, from Christian, Mom, Tanya, Ethan, and Blake. Shout at the devil to start off this new decade and take the opportunity to kickstart your auto search and sales! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Listen to the doctor and feel good about the big 4-0 in 2020. And that didn't happen.
First of all, that is fucking cheesy and terrible, and I wouldn't say that either. You couldn't pay me enough money to say what you just said.
Well, family members are lame.
Yeah, well.
They try their best. They mean well. And I mean, if you're shelling out $400 or something for that, I think you should get what you pay for, right?
I guess.
Didn't happen.
I think he got better than what he paid for.
Actually, no.
The internet seems to agree.
Why don't we just take a look at
Take a
the
look.
clip in question right now?
Hey, Decker, this is Vince Neil. Hey, want to say happy birthday, brother. This is actually from Christian, Mom, Ethan, and Blake. So keep on rocking, shout the devil, and do some feel good stuff in big old 4-0, you man. All right, see you later.
That certainly was not the quote that I just said, was it?
Big old, get your big old 4-0. All right, now see you later.
You shout at the devil.
Woo! All right, see you later.
Dr. Feelgood, that was a song I wrote. I was a part of, at least. Nikki wrote the lyrics.
To me, if someone gifted me that, if I were even half of a fan of him as an artist, I like him. If somebody gave that to me as a gift, I would think that was the best thing ever, because that's viral as shit, and you're making so much money in YouTube royalties with that. That's a great gift.
It is, I know. As long as yeah, it is from Skunked for Life. So already up to 74,000 views,
And that's just his original. There's tons of duplicates out there with, I'm sure, a lot.
Apparently,
more.
this came out 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, well,
we're
it's
just finding
great.
out about it now.
I love it. I love it.
Fantastic.
Also, why in that video does he look like he just got done like raccoon hunting or something?
I don't know.
What's he doing?
But is he got like a New York Fire Department?
I don't know.
What kind
I
of
can't-
fucking?
it's
I wasn't paying attention to
hat.
what hat he was
It
wearing.
looks like
but
he just came out of the swamp. I don't like it. I mean, I
Swamp
love
Thing.
it, but I don't
Swamp
like
Thing.
it. $400 well spent. Do you think we should get on Cameo?
who's gonna pay for us? To
Well, that's the
be
thing.
Cameo?
We can set our own prices. There's people on there that are like $5 for a video, and there's other people that are like $10,000 for a video.
You can just message
We could
us
meet
and
somewhere
we
in the
could
middle,
do
like
that.
do like 10 grand for a video for someone, 5 each.
Sure. Yeah,
Heads
sure.
up.
Why not?
We'll be like, hey, I'm gonna have big 4-0, tranquil. Woo!
We can get drunk and just send you
I
a
mean,
sloppy message.
Kind of what we do anyways.
No.
I like that. That's a good feel-good story.
We're on Instagram and shit. You can just like Venmo us, PayPal some money, and we don't have to be on Cameo.
Yeah, that's a Dr. Feel-good story. I like
Yes,
that one.
indeed. Good times. All right, next story.
Next story.
Next.
Hey, Sean. What has 2 legs, a huge dick, and can't stop making porn?
I don't know, Coley. What?
Is it Till Lindemann from Rammstein?
Oh, I believe it is.
Well, let's talk about it.
Oh, fuck me, running.
Well, that's actually the title of the next sex tape.
The newest video for Rammstein's frontman, Till Lindemann, is apparently another porn. I didn't know that this was actually a
Another
thing.
one.
Yeah, this is like the third one. These are long videos with apparent like cutouts of Till having sex with I don't know what. Germans are known for weird things.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with German people?
Scatman.
I'm a scat man.
This video is called Platz 1. Fuck, I was too busy with your insult that I can't remember.
Oh,
what.
you couldn't even do research. You'd
First,
rather
first
hurt
place.
my feelings.
First place.
His porno's called First Place?
Yes.
That's a great title.
You always come in first, right? That was good. Come on.
That was
You gotta-
good.
you
That was
gotta give
good.
me
That was good. And yes, I do.
Yes, Germans are weird, kinky little freaks, and well, not little. They're big. They're large, kinky freaks.
Huge.
And you can actually watch this entire video on a German porno site for the uncensored version, $1.99.
Now, is that USD?
No, that is euros. It is an orgy of decadence and horror, starring Till Lindemann and collaborator Peter Tagtrin, Hypocrisy, and Bloodbath. I don't know what those bands are.
I don't know, but I really. What was the. It was a what? An orgy? A decade? What is it?
Platz 1 is an orgy of decadence and horror.
Orgy of decadence and horror. Now they're playing at the Foundry next week. That's a sick. I would like to call anything that. Like, how are the mashed potatoes? Oh, it was an orgy of decadence and horror.
How was that edible arrangement? An orgy,
of decadence and horror.
Yes, as I am sure I am playing probably a little bit of the video right above Coley's head, you will see that there are many women dressed in masks of Till Lindeman's like dead face, I guess. I don't know. And he's walking the catwalk.
Sean, you know what that looks like?
Sexy, and I know it.
That looks like an orgy of decadence and horror.
Yes, he did a video called Pussy back in 2009, and also not safe for work videos called Fish On and Nibble.
Yeah, I was actually the star of a YouTube viral video called Pussy back in 2009. It was just a montage of photos of me put together and random insults that Sean Ryan put together. It was just called Pussy, and it was just about me being a pussy.
You're not a pussy.
Well, not anymore. I had to toughen up.
Take your punches,
Oh, what?
your kidney shots.
No. What the fuck? This is an interesting, not even interesting. It's not a surprising story. It makes sense.
No, it's not. I love it.
Yeah.
Just because
I like the headline mostly. He can't stop making porn.
I know, because I think in Germany this is just totally a normal thing.
Yeah, you just, go to church, have some burritos, make a porn,
Some
whatever.
schnitzel.
Yeah, just live your life. I think we mostly just wanted to talk about it because it, as it's been described, it is an orgy of decadence and horror.
You can actually find the unedited version for Platz 1 for $1.99, which roughly translates to what is it like?
I do not know the exchange rate.
Around $2.50
Perhaps.
or something
Yeah.
in U.S. currency. We'll just say about that. But I mean, I guess it'll be worth it.
If you're into that sort of
At
thing.
visit-x.net.
I believe that's a hyphen.
Yeah. There it is, right on the screen. You see that? There's the fucking thing. It's not a link. Figure it out, stupid. You can watch the censored version on YouTube.
But why would you want to?
Yeah, well, it's still a fun video, and it's actually a pretty cool song. It's very catchy. It's weird German metal disco is the way I would probably describe it.
Oh, it's a
And-
discotheque, yeah. Did you like what you saw?
I did.
Could you describe it in 5 words?
Fuck, what was it?
An orgy of decadence and horror.
It certainly was. Certainly was, Coley.
Well.
Spot on, buddy. That is all that we have for this week's episode of Tranquil Radio. Join us every Wednesday, except for weeks that we take off, at 8:30 on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, hit your notifications. We are on Facebook and Instagram at Tranquil Radio 216.
Cameo coming soon?
Yes.
Sure, fuck it.
You want nudes? He's got you covered.
Not true.
It's not what I heard.
Got you uncovered. Talking about my dick.
Thanks, everybody. Good night. This is Trend Kill Radio.
I ain't farting on no snare drum.
Pooped.
Okay, then.
Ich hasse dich, Collie.
I hate you, Coley. In German.
You just have that queued up?
I did.
That's what you do with your spare time? You just queue up insults in German?
It wasn't even an insult. It was just like my feelings.
I guess that's fair. I can validate your feelings.
Kidding, buddy.
Talk about the porn. I'm going to drink my feelings away over here.
So emo. I'm the scat man. Oh, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm so putting that in there. All right. Well, that. Are you done?
You
done?
no, you go ahead.
No, I got nothing to say. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
go ahead.
You're an asshole. Foot porn and stuff.
Well, that was one time, and that was by request, and you paid extra for that.
Why would I want your foot porn? My feet are so much bigger.
I was just as confused. Anyways,